Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Generation Sinai 2020. Now let's give it up for our hosts, Rabbi Bazak, Rabbi Ross, and Mrs. Ross. And let us not forget Her Majesty the Queen. Enjoy the show.
Welcome everyone to Generation Sinai 2020. We're so pleased you could join us. It's a very, very exciting event that we've got on for you today. I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to do before I introduce the other co-hosts who are going to be presenting with me. My name is Rabbi Bazak. I'm one of the rabbis for Seed here in London, work primarily with the schools. I get involved in many of the schools. I kind of go around. I think I'm one of the experts in Chagigat HaChumash because I probably go to more of those than anyone in the world. I think. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be splitting the session into two parts. The first part of this session is going to be an activity which is going to be led by my co-hosts who we're going to bring on in a minute. And then that is going to be a parent-child activity. And after that, we're going to be using a quiz program which is called Kahoot. Don't worry if you don't know what Kahoot is. We'll explain all later. If you do know what Kahoot is, you can open it. If you've got the app, you can open it on your phone. But we'll talk about that a little bit later after we've had this introduction. Just to tell you, we have got people from all over the country watching this. We have people from Liverpool, we have people from Manchester, we have people from even London, and in fact, we have a few from America as well who are joining us as well. So we're literally, this is a worldwide program. Generation Sinai is taking place here today. Tomorrow it's going to be all over South Africa as well. We've got a massive program that's coming to Australia as well. This is huge. So without further ado, if I can introduce my fellow co-hosts, Rabbi Ross and Gila Ross, who are from Manchester. Can they join me on the program? Are they here?
Hi, Rabbi Bazak. We are well and truly here. We are so delighted to be with you, and maybe even more importantly, with all of our listeners out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Rabbi Ross, and more importantly, this is
Gila Ross. And let's not forget who's also joining us and the program today, the Queen of England, but we'll hear more about that soon. We are so excited about how many of you are joining. The registrations just keep coming on, and we're so thrilled to have you all here with us. This is a very, very exciting Generation Sinai.
I must say, it's quite a difficult Generation Sinai as well, because we can't all be together, but at least we're virtually together. That we are, virtually together. We can almost touch each other. I'm here in London, you're there in Manchester. We've got them all over the country. It's very, very, very exciting to be together.
I can see it's hotter in London. You don't have to wear a tie over there.
No ties, no jackets, not even windows open. We just got pure air conditioning. It's fantastic.
Look at that.
I wonder what the Queen would say. No ties, no jackets.
Yeah.
All right.
The Queen comes.
So without much further ado, we're going to get going. But before we get going, I have something very, very important to announce to you, is that we are going to have a little competition going on here.
You heard right, a competition.
You're probably thinking competition. I wonder if she means prizes. And the answer is yes. Yes, I will tell you about one of the prizes, which is that we are going to be doing an activity. Now, there is going to be a prize, and I will tell you how you are going to enter that competition and how you can win a prize. But before, let me tell you what the prize is. The prize, are you ready for this?
Drum roll.
Thank you, Rabbi Bazak. See, there was a reason why he had to join as a co-host, but there's more coming from Rabbi Bazak soon. The prize is a £30 Amazon gift voucher.
Now, £30? Do you know what you could buy with £30? I can't even imagine what you could buy with £30.
Wow. Yes, unfortunately not open to you, Rabbi Bazak, but to our participants, it is open to you. So how can you win this prize? So you may remember, hello to Maswell Hill. We're so excited to have you here on the program. So you may remember that it said that you need a paper and a pencil, colors optional if you want. But what we're going to do is I'm going to explain to you the activity. When we are done the activity, we are going to give you 24 hours to post your activity. And you can post it on Facebook or on Instagram. You can tag either myself, Gila Ross, on either Facebook or Instagram.
Do you want to just spell those two words? They sounded really complicated.
GILAROSS. On Facebook, it's 2 words. On Instagram, it is 1 word. GILAROSS.
Oh, look, it's up there on the screen.
If you're having any trouble whatsoever tagging us on Facebook or Instagram, or you're just not sure if it went through, there will be a WhatsApp number that you can send your picture to, or you can just send us a quick message saying, did you find my entry, please? And we're going to give you 24 hours so you can enjoy the program now, and you can worry about it afterwards, and you can post and tag, and you can enter. And for those of you that are wondering, is it 1 per family, 1 per child? It is 1 entry per child, per person that participates. So if you as a family are doing, one of the parents are doing entry, and one of the children are doing the entry, you can have 2 chances to win. And we will then pick a lucky winner. And that lucky winner is going to get emailed to them an Amazon £30 gift voucher. And we all know just how popular Amazon is nowadays. So let's go ahead and let's get going so we can start this activity and get our chance to win. So some of you may remember that it was the Queen of England's birthday last month. Now, her advisors were racking their head. What can we buy for the Queen for a present? It's her 94th birthday, so she's had a lot.
How many?
94.
Oh, okay.
She's had a lot of birthdays. She's been through a lot of presents. So one of them actually had an idea. One of the advisors said, you know what? Let's ask the Queen, what would you like for your birthday? And the Queen says, this is what I want. I would like to spend dinner with 1 commoner family. A commoner family is a family that's not related to the Queen whatsoever.
You mean like you and me?
Yes.
I think it's me more common.
Just wondering.
We are commoners.
Yeah.
So the advisors said, how do we get the Queen her birthday present? And they came up and they said, this is what we're going to do. We are going to have a competition. We have to open it up to every single family. And every single family is going to submit a plan for how they would treat the Queen if she were to come for dinner. And we are going to go through all those plans. And the best plan is going to win a chance for the Queen to come and visit and spend dinner with their family, because that's what the Queen wants to do. She wants to spend a special dinner with 1 family, getting to know your family and you getting to know her. So this is what your activity is. And this is what we're going to ask you to post to enter into the competition. Take a paper and a pencil or colors, and you're going to draw a plan for what you would prepare for the Queen if she were coming for dinners. You can write in it, you can draw, you can put down anything you would do leading up to. You could put a menu together. You can put a detailed plan of what your dinner table would look like. All right, are we ready to start, everyone? Have you all got your papers and pencils? We're going to give you about 3.5 minutes to draw this together, okay? So let's remember to put in as much detail as possible, because the advisors are going to want to see who gets to host the Queen for dinner. So think to yourself, How would I want my table to look? How would I want my house to look? How would I want my family to look? Is there anything special that I have in my house that I can put on the table, perhaps? Is there anything special that I can serve the Queen? Is there anything special that I would like to talk to the Queen about? Keep putting down the details. Now, I know that Rabbi Bazak is desperate for the Queen to come visit his family and see how well behaved his family are every single dinner time. So he's been working hard behind the scenes to show us what his plan would look like. Rabbi Bazak, are you ready? I don't know. He looks hard at work. Do you think we should give him an extra couple of seconds?
Just 1 second.
He's desperate to win the Queen coming. Rabbi Bazak, are you ready, or do you need a couple more minutes?
I'm good so far. I'm good so far. I need a bit more time, but I've started.
Whoa,
There I am, Gary. That's me, Rabbi Bazak.
Oh, that's you. That's Rabbi Bazak.
Yes, I need to add a little bit more, but I think I've got a good chance, to be honest. I think I do have a good chance, but just give me a little bit more time. I think we need to give everyone a little bit of time.
I think we do.
Yeah, I'm going to get hard at work now. I'm going to start.
Let's give Rabbi Bazak a bit more time. Do we think he has a good chance of winning the Queen coming for dinner? I think he might be missing some things on his table. I don't know. Maybe the Queen likes to eat with cutlery. I don't know. Maybe.
Let us see if we can find the child who's even drawing one.
I believe some of the Ross children are also desperate for the Queen to come for dinner. It would be quite an experience if the Queen came to our family for dinner. I wonder, let's see what they have created. They are too hard at work. They're not ready yet. Maybe we'll bring them on later.
Mrs. Gillard, can you explain to me again, what do I need to be doing here? I need to be doing what? Just in case someone didn't hear while we were doing the instructions. What do we need to be doing? Just explain it one more time to me, because I don't think I'm doing it.
Absolutely. We want to give you every chance of winning, Rabbi Bazak. So I will tell you, and I will tell you what we need. And I'm also going to remind you that we have that Seed have a competition, which is separate from the Queen's competition. And that is that when you have finished, you post it on Facebook or Instagram, you tag Gila Ross, you WhatsApp it to the number that we will put on the screen. Oh, and just let us know that you have posted, and then one lucky winner will be chosen at random to win a £30 gift card. But Amazon gift card. Let me not get sidetracked by that. Let me give Rabbi Bazak the information he needs. So what we're trying to do is, on your piece of paper, you are trying to come up with a plan that shows how your family deserves for the Queen to come visit.
We have our
the Queen to come visit your family. So we want as much detail in there. We want a plan of how your table's going to look, how your house is going to look, how your house is going to, the family members are going to look, how the family members are going to.
Guess what I found?
Talk about with the Queen.
Although we may have to disqualify her for being related to the Queen. Are you a commoner, Shoshana Ross, or related to the Queen?
She is a commoner.
But okay. So maybe she could win. Look at that.
She's our princess, but to the Queen of England, she's a commoner family, and she could enter into this competition. So, Shoshi, tell us a little bit about what you have on your table, because I see you have. What is that?
A plate.
Is that any plate, or is it a nice plate?
A nice plate.
Is it your nicest plate that you have in the house?
Yeah.
Yes, I could see. You could see it looks like a vintage plate that the Queen would really enjoy. You might want to jot that down when you're done, so that the advisors know that you really care about the Queen. What has she got next to her? A cutlery. Yeah. Does the Queen of England use cutlery, or does she use her fingers? Cutlery.
Rabbi Bazak, Shoshana Ross is winning right now. Cutlery.
What is this, Shoshana? Tell us about candles. That's really interesting.
I'm going to bring glitter into the game. I've got some glitter pens. I'm not sure much is going on here.
It's like he's got glitter. He's upping it
There we
up.
go.
Why candles?
To light it up.
Oh, to make it look so special. That's really nice. It would make a really nice atmosphere to have lit candles. Beautiful. And what's this?
Food.
Food. That's fantastic. Rabbi Bazak, let's see yours.
I've got a green tablecloth.
Oh, he has a tablecloth.
And then I've got, over here, I've got a list of what we have to do, that we have to get dressed. We have to hoover. That's about the extent of my imagination at the moment, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. That's about all we've got. But I'm still going. I've also got other glitter pens, so I'm going to add to my glittering as we're going along here. If everyone remembers from school, any seed crafts, this is we remember these. All parents are like, don't give me the glitter. Please keep the glitter pens away from here. We're good.
Yes.
We're good. Okay, how long do we have left?
I see someone, I'm going to give you 1 minute to finish up. I see someone's putting down some ideas like the very nicest flowers. Ooh, I think the Queen would appreciate that. Someone is, oh, my grandma's special special recipe. Beautiful ideas we have coming up on the screen. Wow. Yes, fantastic. So I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to finish it up, keep putting it together.
And then we are going to move to the...
I've also added candles here. Candles.
Candles seems to be a popular one.
We also have candles. It's no problem.
Very, very popular. All right.
Haven't quite.
I know that some of you...
me and the table to scale. It's bigger than me, but it's a big table. That's all. It's a big table. It's a little bit taller than me, but okay, fine. It's not the end of the world.
Hopefully you'll have a high chair for the Queen to sit on.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen now. I know that some of you only joined a few minutes later because our website was so overwhelmed with the amount of people calling in, which is really awesome. And some of you are, many of you are now on YouTube. So you haven't had as much time as some of the others. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to give you until what time, Mrs. Ross, for them to finish up and put it on Instagram or Facebook?
Well, we're going to give you another 2 minutes. Do you think 2 minutes?
And then they've got until what time tomorrow? Not what time Friday?
You have 24 hours. So we're going to keep the competition open until 5:30, a little bit over 24 hours.
So just before Shabbat, we'll be able to announce the winner.
At 5:30 tomorrow. And we'll also be posting the information of how to enter on our Facebook pages. And anywhere else are we posting it?
Facebook and Instagram. So anyone that hasn't yet had a chance to finish because you only entered late, we will give you another 24 hours. Don't worry. Now we are going to segue into a really exciting video, and you don't know what we went through to make this video. You'll see. I want you to see if you can find the frog in this video. That shouldn't be there. Let's put the video on, please.
Here it comes any minute now.
It's coming.
Drum roll, please.
Into the cupboard. Mommy, what are we making? We're making cookie dough fudge pie because the Queen is coming. That's my best
Okay, let's get this on. Come on, she's almost here. She's almost here. The Queen is almost here. Okay, now pass the plastic. Because she's messy. We need the plastic.
Bringing the Kiddush cup, because we are so close to being able to toast the Queen who is about to arrive.
Vodka. No. Only the best wine for the Queen.
Mommy, can we put candles out like they do in fancy restaurants? That's a great idea! I'll put the candles out!
Okay. Don't normally wear ties, but for the Queen. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. That's okay. We're gonna do it.
It's time! The Queen is here. Let's light the candles.
It is now Shabbat, and we are ready for our delicious, scrumptious meal. It's been wonderful seeing how each and every part of the Shabbos preps and the meal is like a preparation for the Queen who is coming, as you're drawing out, as we've seen through the video. Imagine for just one moment if the person coming was someone who we had a personal relationship with, who loves us, who cares for us, who we love, who we care. Imagine it will be like preparing for your parents' birthday party. Just imagine. And guess what? That is what our life is. We have that amazing relationship with Hashem. Our God, Hashem, loves us and cares for us. We are his children. He cares for each and every act that we do. Everything that we do is all important to him. And we're supposed to love him in return. And then Shabbos, we get ready for Shabbos. What is so special about Shabbos? Shabbos is the most special part of the relationship. Shabbos is the day when we switch off. We let go. Of course, there are rules as part of any relationship as well. And we let go. And we have that special time with Hashem, when it's a special day with all of the things that we saw as we get ready. Mrs. Ross, just go through a couple of them, the candles.
So you may have seen a hint to that. But as Rabbi Ross so beautifully told us, that Shabbat is like when God tells us, Hashem says, I love you so much. I want to spend one special day with you. Like when your parent says, you know what? Let's spend special time together. So we get dressed in our special clothes and we prepare the tablecloth with the table with a beautiful tablecloth, and we put candles on like you would have in a fancy restaurant, because it just feels so special that Hashem wants to spend this special day with us, and we bring out our best food so that we can enjoy this special day that Hashem wants to spend with us because he loves us so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Ross. So as we pass over to Rabbi Bazak, the message we want to leave you with is there is this loving relationship between Hashem and us. It's two ways. Shabbos is the special day. The more that we put into that day, the more special it will be. The challenge for all of us is, let's make it the Shabbos, the special time, the special part of the relationship, even a little bit more special, in order that the relationship with Hashem will be even more beautiful and more special. Thank you. Rabbi Bazak.
Thank you very much, Rabbi and Mrs. Ross. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the second section of what we're doing today, which is a Kahoot quiz. Now, for this, you're going to need another device. It could be one phone, it could be another phone, it could be a tablet. You can do it on your computer if you need to. You just have to split the screen. You have to put two windows up on your screen. But what we're going to do now is we're going to log on to Kahoot. So if anyone has the Kahoot app, then what they need to do is open their Kahoot app now. If you open your Kahoot app now, that will be, oh, hello. Wait, no, hold on a second. I think it's that way. Right, so if you open your Kahoot app, or if you go to kahoot.it, if you go to kahoot.it, you'll have exactly the same thing. Don't worry if you don't know what Kahoot is. I'll be explaining everything as we're going on. It's all self-explanatory. It's very, very simple. So kahoot.it or the Kahoot app. Once you get to the front page of Kahoot, then, hold on, I'll get it right in a second here, this one here. Then what you need to do is enter the game pin. The game pin is 196797, and we should have that up. That's the game pin, 196797. So what you then need to do is click enter, and then you have to enter into your name, enter a nickname, enter ideally a name that we can recognize you with, because for this section we also have a prize. We've got people already signing in. You're all shooting in. Wow, we're already up to about 15 players. Amazing. Okay, so we also have a prize for this. The winner of this Kahoot quiz is actually going to win. Unfortunately, it's not quite as much as the previous one. We've got lower budget here in London. I'm sorry, but so for this one we've got £25 of Amazon vouchers. £25. I didn't just make that up. It actually is what we're doing. £25. We have got, wow, we're shooting on. We're going to leave it a little bit longer. Again, 196797 is the Kahoot quiz number, the pin number, and we've got people. I can see. I know a lot of these names because of course I go to a lot of schools, so I can see that we've got people. We've got Manchurians here as well. We've got King David here. We've got Sinai here, very nice. We've got, who else do we have here? Oh, we've got Hillel, very nice. We've got Tashbar, we've got Noam, excellent, lovely, brilliant. Oh, wow. Some more Noam there. We've got some Hebrew writing here. Wow, we've got 109 players so far, amazing. We're going to leave it a little bit longer because there still is quite a lot of people shooting in. So again, now let's just explain what's going to happen here. Ideally, what you need to do, you should have two devices or at least two screens. What's going to happen is put me as full screen because I'm really important. Not because I'm actually really important, but because I'm going to be on my screen is where the question is going to be. And then what you're going to be doing is using your other device almost like a joystick, almost like a little pad. Here it is. And what will happen is you'll have different answers that you can either type in or that you can select. This type of question that we have up on our screen now is a multiple choice question. But not all the questions will be multiple choice, just to be clear on that. Some of the questions you'll have to fill it, you'll have to type. Some of the questions you'll have to put things in the right order. Some will be true or false, and some will be, hello, Karine Bont from Manchester. Nice to see you. Hello, Naomi Weinberg. Nice to see you all. Okay, so 196797. We've got about 125 players now. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get started now. Okay, what I'd like to do is for the first two questions, we're just going to have a little bit of a warm-up. Hello, the Tagers, old school friends as well. We're going to have a little bit of a warm-up. Okay, wow, we're still, I should probably, well, don't worry, the first two warm-up questions don't count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the quiz now. We're going to put some music on for it. Okay. Very good. Okay. We're on reggae music. That's good. Okay. Here we go. So this is the first. This is a warm-up round. Do not worry about this question. Just fill in the question. What is your favorite Jewish festival? Type in the answer and then press return. Type in the answer and then press return. Just type in your answer. There's no real right answer here. Anything you do, we're going to leave it to 30 seconds. The answer should be shooting up, so it could be Purim, it could be Pesach, it could be Hanukkah, it could be Tu B'Shvat, it could be Rosh Hashanah. I don't think it's going to be Yom Kippur or Tisha B'Av, but it might be. You never know if you're that way inclined. It could be anything. Just put them up, and just so that we're getting the feel of things here, let's see what we get. We've got 10 seconds left. No, we've actually got probably less than that. Oh, look, here we go. We've got 9. It's quite a lot of answers here. I'm not sure if we can cope with it, Kahoot, at the moment. We've got 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Let's have a look. It's created a word bubble here, which says, it's a little bit slower than me. Oh, Hanukkah, Pesach, Shavuot, Purim. Purim is the winner. Purim is the winner. Purim is my winning number as well, to be honest. I would have chosen Purim as well. For anyone that knows me, you understand the reasons. Okay, good. Now we're going to do another warm-up question, just so that everyone's in the ballpark, and also because I need to clear your answer thing. Yeah, I need to clear just in case someone logged in late. So here we go. The next question is, it's open-ended. You've got to type in the answer. How old is Rabbi Bazak? There's my happy birthday cake. That might be a clue, but it might not be. I'm not sure. You've got to work it out. You've got about 10 seconds left. Don't worry. There is a right answer here. I am a particular age. Don't worry. We're shooting up with the answers. Some people don't know clearly because I give you a clue. I'm more than 22. More than 22. Oh, here we are. Okay. These are the top 20 answers. And unfortunately, they're all wrong because the actual answer is 14,358 days. I didn't tell you whether it would be days or years, but it was days. Okay, and I'm not going to leave that on for too much longer for you to work it out. But we're going to go. Oh, and there we are. The Schlagmans, you're on there. I don't know. You're on there. Very nice. Okay, but you're all on 0, so you're not doing so well so far. But now we're actually starting the quiz, and these questions are going to count. And not only, but now if you're not near the scoreboard, don't worry, because there are questions later on that are worth more points. So you don't need to worry. There's not all the same points. I've mixed it up a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the first question. Now, in order to answer the first question, what we're going to need to do is I'm going to pull up something onto the screen. Okay, I'm going to pull up something onto the screen, and that is going to be the information that you need to study for the next 2 minutes. So you should all gather around the screen, make it as big as you can, and I'm going to pull up some information which will come onto the screen any minute now with my colleague, right? We'll have a PDF which will appear on the screen about candle lighting. And in that PDF, there's a lot of information. Do we have the PDF? Any minute now? Any minute now, the PDF, oh, there it is. There's lots of information on this screen. You need to read the information for the next 2 minutes. You might want to split it up between you, but there's a lot of information here, and I am then going to ask you some questions. Some of them will be a bit tricky, I have to be honest. You've got 2 minutes in order to study this information. So you might want to start looking at the candles and how long it is to light them. You might want to start talking about how long it is I'm not going to talk anymore because I'll disturb you if I carry on talking. But it might not. It might help you because I might focus you in on what you need to be doing. But I'm going to go a little bit quiet for a little bit to give you a little bit of quiet time in order to learn all this information. Try and commit it to memory. Try and understand it because it could be asked on any piece of information in this, whether it's the piece of the inspirational information, whether it's a piece of the facts, whether it's there won't be any silly questions like what color it is. I won't do anything like that. But I'll do things like, you know, how many candles do we light? I could ask that, or I could ask what the bracha is. I won't make you write that, but I could give you a choice of what the bracha is. That could be an option, could be a clue. It's not, but it could be. So again, you've got about a minute left. That was me talking for a minute. It's called biding time, and I'm now going to give you a bit more quiet. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Keep reading it and keep trying to understand it and keep learning it. Okay, 10 seconds left. That's the 10-second warning. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's pull this off the screen now. Okay, I hope you remembered all of that. Some of you might have been intelligent enough to take a pen and paper and write it all down, but let's see. Okay, now what we're going to do is, let's bring up the Kahoot quiz again. And now we're going to go on to the next thing of the Kahoot quiz, which are going to be questions about what we just learned. Okay, here we go. There's no need to answer on this page, but get ready. Here comes the quiz. Okay, it's going to be about 20 to 30 seconds on each question. Off we go. Question number 1. Multi-select. How many minutes before sunset should the candles be lit? How many minutes before sunset should the Shabbat candles be lit? Remember what you learned on the document. Don't try and learn by memory, but don't try and learn by things you've known in the past, because the document said something particular, and that is going to be the answer. We've got a lot of answers here. Wow. Okay. We've got a lot of different answers here, and the correct answer is Eliyahu Shapiro and Adela Weinberg and the Crazy K's. Brilliant. Now remember, the quicker you answer the questions, the more points you get. Pinchas, you're the highest climber. Okay. The next one is place the candle lighting instructions in the correct order. You have to slide them into the right place. What happens first? Do we recite the blessing? Do we cover our eyes? Do we light the candles? It's not as easy this way. We're shooting up. And press K at the end. Once you've done it, then you press K. Once you do it, press K. Don't forget the K. Amazing. You're doing brilliantly. Wow. Okay. The correct order is, first of all, you light the candles. Then you cover your eyes. Then you recite the blessing, because at the point that you recite the blessing, then Shabbat is going to come in. So you can't light the candles after that. You have to light it before then. Great. So that is the answer. And let's have a look. Oh, everything's changed. Everything has changed. But don't worry. As I said, different questions are going to be worth different amounts. We're going to go on to the next question. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The next question is, why can't you move the candles once they have been lit? Is it because the flames are holy? Then press the triangle. Is it because they belong to Hashem? Press the diamond. Is it because they're mukta? Press the circle. Is it because they are on Shabbat, one may not move silver? I don't think that's it, to be honest with you. We've got 90. Wow, 107, 108, 109. Wow. Okay. A lot of people got the right answer there. Very good. Let's have a look who got it first, though. Oh, and Ardelia Weinberg is still living at the top at the moment, but Lev has moved up. Danny Bozo, the highest climber. It's about how high you climb in life, my friend. It's about how high you climb. That's what it's about. Okay, everyone is doing amazingly. We've got some very, very high point scores so far. Let's move on to the next question. The next question is open-ended. It means you've got to type in the answer and press return. About how many hours does Shabbat last for every week? Approximately. But you've got to get it right. It's more than that, if you know what I mean. Oh wow, we're shooting up. 6 seconds there, we're shooting up. People are typing it in very fast. Very good, very good. Keep going, get your answer right. 103 answers, and there we are. Wow, 25. Oh no, some of them lost. Yes, brilliant. Some of you got it right. 86 of you typed in the right answer like that, and I've lost my mouse. Here it is. There we are. Oh, and Ardelia Weinberg still staying in the lead. Ross has moved up. Is that Family Ross? Family Ross, you did not allow me to enter into the competition. You are also not going to be allowed to enter. Mika, well done. You're all doing brilliantly. Okay, the last question on this section is, what was special about Sarah, Abraham's wife's candles? Did they stay lit the whole week? Did they light up the whole area? Did they miraculously light themselves every Friday afternoon? Or was it that Abraham and Sarah would each light one candle? It's a very nice idea. Might take a bit longer than normal. Not be that practical. Wow, 97 of you have got the right answer. That is brilliant work, everyone. Okay, here we are. Very good. We're moving around a lot. We've now got a new person, a couple of new people on the scoreboard who are showing on the scoreboard. Dalia, you're doing very well. But Eliana Belnikov, welcome to the scoreboard. Adelia Weinberg still creeping ahead with the lead. But now the next questions are quite challenging. I must say. You have to spend time reading the question. What they're going to be is maths. They're going to be brain teasers. You have to add up. What you're going to do is it's going to be a mathematical question. There's going to be numbers given by various clues, and you have to do the maths in order. Don't worry about BODMAS, BIDMAS, BODMAS, whatever it is. Don't worry about it. Just do it in order. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do, okay? They're quite challenging, so good luck. Here we go, the first Shabbat brain workout, Shabrain workout. Number of days in the week multiplied by the number of avot, which are the forefathers, plus the books in the Torah, divided by the number of Shabbat candles that we light. Again, the number of days in the week multiplied by the number of avot, which are the forefathers, plus the books in the Torah, divided by the number of candles we light before Shabbat. Bit tricky, this one, isn't it? Don't worry, you've still got 10 seconds. Keep working it out. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. You can get it. Cross-curricular here at Seed. Amazing. 69 answers. Brilliant. 73 answers. 75 answers. Brilliant. You just slipped in there at the end, whoever you were. Brilliant work. And we've got quite a range of answers here. 5.5 is wrong. We've got 43 people who did get 13. The number of days in the week are 7. I struggled with that one. The number of forefathers, just in case you don't know, forefathers here is spelled F-O-R-E, so it's actually 3. There are 3 forefathers, confusingly. So that is 3 times 7, which is 21, plus the books of the Torah, which is 26, divided by the number of candles we light before Shabbat, which is 2, so 13 is the correct answer. Oh, and Eliana Belnikov and Sammy Belnikov. We've got a family event here. Look at this. Don't worry, though. Miss Weinberg, you can pull yourself back. You're seeing how much it's moving around here. Everyone's very, very close. I can tell you from seeing it. Eitan Firestone, you're the highest climber. And that's the most important thing. Here we go. Next brain teaser, sub-brain teaser, whatever it's called. Okay, here we go. Open-ended. Date of Yom Kippur, meaning what day of the, meaning it's the 10th. Number of cups of wine on Seder night, plus the age of boy who becomes bar mitzvah at. Okay, so the date of Yom Kippur in Tishrei. What number Tishrei is Yom Kippur? Multiplied by the cups of wine on Seder night, plus the age of boy becomes bar mitzvah. Challenging question, but we can do it. Don't worry. Keep it up. You've got 8. Don't give up. You've got 6 seconds. Amazing work. Shavuos, very good. I should have given you an extra point for Shavuos, whoever wrote that. That was very, very creative. I must say, it's the type of thing that, yes, can we find out who did Shavuos? We're going to see if we can find you out and give you a prize, just because you're brilliant. Okay, here we go. Oh, it has changed a little bit, but not hugely. Arabi Proundingo. Well, and Chow Crown Natha is the highest climber. Well done. That's the critical point here. Okay, next one. Here we go. Number of mitzvot in the Torah, the whole Torah. Number of Shvatim, the number of tribes that there are. How many sons? How many sons of Jacob there are? And the number of commandments given on Mount, multiplied by the number of commandments given on Mount Sinai. Number of mitzvot minus the number of Shvatim. That ends up in a funny number. Multiplied by the number of commandments given at Mount Sinai. I told you it was going to be hard. I did say. Cross-curricular here. Your maths has got to be good. Your Jewish knowledge has got to be good. 85 answers. Brilliant. Keep going. Oh, 6,010 is the correct answer. If anyone typed it in wrong, I'm so sorry. But don't worry, because I saw there was a 6110 there. But don't worry, there's plenty more questions left. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it's changed a little bit. Here we go. We're going to move on to the next round, and 8 players just hit answer streak 6. Okay, here we go. The next round, the next question is the age of a baby boy for Brit Milah, multiplied by the number of chalot at each Shabbat meal, plus the number of meals we eat over Shabbat. Please don't worry if you're not getting these questions, because there are plenty more questions that you will get. We are doing lots of different types of skills here. Age of baby boy for Brit Milah. Number of chalot at each Shabbat meal. I'll give you a clue. Plus the number of meals we eat over Shabbat. Was that cheating if I did that? I'm sorry, I'm being told off that I'm cheating. Apologies. Okay, brilliant. Let's see, we've got lots of different answers here. 71 of you got 19. Age of Brit Milah is 8. Number of chalot multiplied is 2. I actually got this wrong last night. I got because then that's 16, and then I did 16 plus 3 equals 18. But 16 plus 3 actually correctly here does equal 19. So that was the correct answer. And here we go. It's changed a little bit, but don't worry, it's changing a little bit. We're going on to the next round. We've got one more maths question left. Age of girl becomes bat mitzvah. It's a year younger than the boy. Plus the number of imahot. Number of imahot. Hold on. This time the 4 is 4 mothers. Clue. 4 mothers. And then the number of ushpizin, I'm just going to tell you, it's 7. There's 7 ushpizin. Most of you don't know what ushpizin are. Why did I do that question? 7. There's 7 ushpizin. 7. So the age of girl becomes bat mitzvah. Hold on. That I know. Plus the number of imahot. That I know. And the number of ushpizin, 7. Minus the number of ushpizin. Could you imagine if I told you if I wasn't telling the truth about the ushpizin? But I was. Of course I was. Of course I was. Brilliant. 9 or 9. We're very good. Very good. Okay. And it has changed a little bit, but not hugely. Okay. The next type of question that we're going to be doing is the following. It is called Guess the Picture. What's going to happen is there's a picture going to appear on the screen, but it's only going to appear in parts. And you have to it's going to slowly appear, and you have to guess what the picture is. And you have to type it in as quickly as you can. So get your keypad ready, and you're going to type it in as quickly as you can. Here we go. Here's the first one. The first, guess the picture. What image is being revealed below? Guess the image. Here it goes. That should have given it away now. At that point, you should have a lot of answers here. I guess we're typing it, so whoever can type the quickest now. You must surely be going in now. Surely you must recognize it now. At this point, it's not a candle. It's not a Kiddush cup. It's not even Rabbi Bazak. It's not even Rabbi Ross. It's not even, it looks a little bit like Rabbi Bazak. A little bit. Yeah, it could be Rabbi Bazak, to be honest. That could be Rabbi Bazak. Okay. Oh no, we've got some spelling errors. You tried to write it too quickly. I don't believe it. I tried to put as many. Chala, we've got some as well. No one can guess chala. Okay, but we've got chala. Okay, a couple of different spellings and some spelling errors. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, the Schlagmans have come back in. Deborah Cantor is back in with an answer streak of 3. Adelia Weinberg back on the. Here we go. We're still doing well here. With next question. Again, the picture's going to be revealed. Guess the picture. Here we go. What image is being revealed below? What image is being revealed below? Here we go. Have you got it? Have you got it? You see the black there? That looks, it might be a dog. It might be I think it's a dog. It might be a dog. No, it's not a dog. Wait, I know what it is. Ooh, people are writing. Make sure you spell it right. Speed and not haste. Make sure you spell it right. 104, 108. Brilliant. Here we are. Okay, that's excellent. 118 answers. Brilliant work, everyone. Oh, it's filling. Oh no, we had some spelling errors there. Quite a few. Talit, tzitzis, very good. Tzitzit. There we are. Oh, the Schlagmans are catching up here. Mia E, well done. 7 art players just hit an answer streak of 3. We're going to carry on. What image is being revealed below? Here we go. Oh, I know what that is. Hold on. That's a hand. No, probably not the hand that they want. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh. I know what that is. That's right, type in the answer. Lots of different answers you could get here. Any of them will hopefully do. But spell it right, don't get the wrong spelling. Cross-curricular here. A hand, very good. Whoever put hand or a motel, brilliant work. Brilliant work. Not as good as the Shavuot one or Shavuos one. I'm sure that one was a bit better. But we've got some nice answers here. Western Wall, Kotel, very nice. Let's see. Yehuda Cohen, well done. Well, keep it going, the Schlagmans. Don't worry. Pinchas, pulling into the lead. 20 players just hit an answer. Remember, some of the questions will be worth more. Don't worry. Okay, this round, what we need to do is there's going to be a picture that comes up. The picture is going to be a clue to what the answer to the question is that you have to type in. Okay, it's going to be a clue. It's called a dingbat or a pictogram. Now, what you need to do is say what you see. Say what you see. So, for example, if you saw a can and a doll, it would be candle. Candle. Well, candle. C-A-N-D-L-E. Right? That's what we're going to do. So that's what dingbats and pictograms. Here we go. Are you ready for the first one? The first one. Remember, we're talking about Shabbat. As a clue. That's not the answer, though. It might be. I'm not sure. Hold on. What is it? What is it? All two answers there. Okay, some of you struggled a bit more with that. Oh no, that day of rest, unfortunate. I'm so sorry. You've got to try and spell it as right as you can. Day of rest, brilliant. Shabbat, I gave the point for. Shabbos, I also gave the point for. Here we go. Very good. The Schlagmans came in there with a good score. Very good. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to go on to the next one. Remember, just try and think out the box and say what you see. Type what you see. That's what you've got to do. The next one. Say what you see. It's another dingbat. Have a look. Smash Torah, half Torah, because it's the half of the Torah. Do you get it? Do you get it? It was half the Torah, so it's a clue to the word half Torah. Good. Okay, next one. Here we go. Ooh, we're doing well. We're gaining. Star Wars. Yes. Come on. Shovey, you're back in the game with 3 in a row. Brilliant. Keep going, guys. Don't worry. Questions can be worth more. Here we go. The next one is say what you see again. Say what you see. Write it down. What is it? Hold on. Hold on a second. What's inside there? It's something inside. In the middle of the word, there's something there. What is it? Oh, it's a chick. Did I cheat? Again, I'm sorry. Oh, very good. Kiddush cup. I'm not sure how you saw a Kiddush cup there. Hiccup. That's not bad. Chicken soup. Only 24 of you. Chicken soup. Because the chick was in the middle of the S-O and the U-P, which is soup. Chick in soup. Brilliant. I thought. Brilliant anyway. Okay. Oh, Star Wars. Shooting up. That's what we like to see. And J&D is the highest climber, up 70 places. Brilliant. Brilliant, J&D. Here we go. Next answer. Pictograms. Again, a different type of thing, but say what you see. Say what you see. What is that? It's the. 3 pictures. Just say them in your head, and then you'll get it right. Oh, somebody's got it. If you do the second 2, you might get it. You might not know what the first is, but you might be able to. Oh, wow. We only got 2 answers. Hamotzi. I'm not going to take that one, but Hamotzi, I'll take that one. But no one got it. No one got it. No, so nothing changed there. So we're going to go on to the next one. It was ham, which I probably shouldn't talk about on the Jewish program. I'm probably going to get into trouble for it. Ham, oats, because it's oats. And then a C. Ham, oats, C. So do the same thing for the next one. So, yeah, see, That's my description of how to do it. Okay, let's go. Next one. Say what you see. Say what you see. It's a What is it? Just say what it is. You see an A there, and then what's the next thing? It's an A. So spell it with a V. Make sure you spell it with a V. Oh, we got loads of answers that time. Perhaps it's because I gave the game one. No, a roof. I said spell it with Africa. No. A roof or a roof. Very good. Okay, excellent. That no one moved there. Okay, but Raf, you're the highest climber. Brilliant work. Okay. Oh no, we're going back. Eek. Sorry. Everyone should fill in false, please. False. False is the correct answer. Sorry, my mistake. False. Type in false. Quickly, just tap on false. I'm giving you the answer. You must all get it. False. Just click false. False, 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 false. Okay, brilliant. How did you get it wrong? I gave you the answer. Okay, fine. Let's see. Wow, we moved. I love that. The Schlagmans didn't believe me. That was the problem. They're used to me. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to bring on a video, which is going to be the key to the next question. We're going to be the key to the next question is a video. And what you're going to do is you're going to watch the video, and the video is going to contain in it a whole lot of information. So we're going to start the video, watch the video. It's one of my colleagues teaching you about Kiddush. And once you watch it carefully for things that he emphasizes about Kiddush, about the laws of Kiddush, and then there's going to be some questions on that, like the one you just saw. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. Let's start the video.
Right, girls, sit down. We're about to make Kiddush. Oh no! Where is my Kiddush cup?
Daddy, is this your Kiddush cup?
This cup, Racheli. Oh, this isn't my Kiddush cup. It's too small. A Kiddush cup needs to be big, at least 86 mil. Where is my Kiddush cup?
Daddy, is this your Kiddush cup?
Figgy. Oh, that's not my Kiddush cup. It's too flimsy. A Kiddush cup needs to be strong, of metal, or wood, or silver, or thick plastic. Where is my Kiddush cup?
Daddy, is this your Kiddush cup?
Oh, yes. This is my Kiddush cup. It's big and it's strong.
Daddy, are we ready for Kiddush yet?
No, girls. First, we have to fill the cup till the top. The Kiddush cup needs to be full till the top.
Daddy, are we ready for Kiddush yet?
No, girls. First, we need to get some challah, because you can only make Kiddush if you're going to have a meal or at least a proper snack afterwards. Oh, thank you. We have challah.
Daddy, are we ready for Kiddush yet?
Yes, girls. Now it's time for Kiddush. Stand up. Yaim hashishi, vayichulu hashamayim v'aretz v'chol tzvam.
We love Shabbat!
Okay, just to be clear, anyone, just to be clear, that wasn't recorded on Shabbos. It wasn't recorded on Shabbat. It was recorded a couple of days ago. Don't worry. Number 2 is I think the Litwin family is extremely cute. Okay, at this point, we're going to move on to the next question. So remember the details from that scene. Remember, there was a particular detail, a number, he said. Okay, let's see if you get the number. Let's see, what's the question? True or false? You can only say Kiddush if you're going to have a meal or proper snack afterwards. Is it true or false? Quick! Quick! The quicker you answer, the more points you get. Quick! I'm not going to tell you the answer to this one. And anyway, half of you didn't believe me when I told you the answer last time. So I'm not going to tell you the answer again at all. Literally, half of you didn't believe me. I can't believe half of you didn't believe me. Why would I lie to you? Okay, the answer is in fact true, as most of you got. The answer is true. I'm sure some of you pressed false by accident, because when you have Kiddush, then you're supposed to have it in an established way with a meal or a proper snack, something which you make the bracha of mezonot on, like a biscuit or a cake or a chocolate. No, chocolate you can't use, but you can add chocolate to your biscuit or to your cake. But anyway, so let's have a look. Ooh, scores have changed a little bit. Adelia Weinberg shooting back up. 12 players hit the answer streak of 3. Star Wars pushing up. Star Wars on the Schlagmans having a little bit of a battle there. Next question. How big does the Kiddush cup have to be? How big? Remember, he said it. How big does it have to be? How big? Type it in quickly. You can, I'm not going to tell you how to type it in, but you can add mil if you want. You spell mil, M-L, by the way. But if you spell it differently, you'll probably still get the points. Okay, shooting up the answers here. Okay, amazing. 110 answers here. Brilliant work. Brilliant work. Brilliant work. 117. 4 seconds left. The answer's 86. I just wanted to see if I could slip someone in at the end who didn't know. Okay, and any minute now, we're going to go to the next page on Kahoot. Here it is. There it is. The answer, in fact, was 86 mil or 86 mu or 86 or 86. That's right. Those are the correct answers. If you did mils, I apologize, but I don't think that's the right way to write it. I have scientific background. And Yehuda Cohen has pulled into the lead. Star Wars close behind him. It all changes at the end, and we've got one more question left. One more question left, but can Yehuda Cohen get it right to keep his lead? Can Star Wars pull back into it? 3 players have reached an answer streak of 4. That matters as well. Let's see how it goes. The next question, final question. How full does the Kiddush have to be? You've got to be quick on this one. Is it mostly full, till the top, halfway, or any amount is fine? Somebody's answered already. Shooting in, shooting in. They're actually not shooting in that quickly. Now they are. Probably a delay on the website or something. Probably shouldn't mention the website so it went down at this point. 112. The answer's till the top, fill in till the top. Sorry. Okay. We have any amount fine. No, that's not true. And mostly full, I'm afraid is not correct either, but till the top. Remember, Rabbi Litwin was going, because you have to fill in the Kiddush cup till the top. Till the top. That's how he did it. So, right, there we are, and that is the answer. Let's see what we've got here. The podium. In 3rd place, we have Pinchas, who managed to pull back into it, but not quite. Star Wars in 2nd place, but the winner is Yehuda Cohen. Brilliant performance, Yehuda Cohen. Adelia, very good. Arabi, but every single person that took part in this, you did brilliantly. You did absolutely fantastically. Every single person that performed here. Every single one of you. Now, if we can, let's try and bring the Rosses back on. Are the Rosses there? That was a fantastic performance. I had a lot of fun, you might have noticed.
We are here.
Yes, we are there.
I had a lot of fun there. There was an amazing amount of information that was being thought about there about Shabbat, and that we had the Litwins saying they love Shabbat. They had all types of things going on. We had the message earlier of the fact that Shabbat is that day where we have that closeness with Hashem, where we celebrate the closeness like we would with one who's closest to us, with someone who loves us and we love them. So too we love Hashem and he loves us. A beautiful message, and therefore we protect, and therefore we decorated and built a beautiful Shabbos table and preparations as if the Queen herself was coming. Now, if you just give me, everyone should remember that we had a competition at the beginning. At the beginning of drawing the beautiful Shabbos table for the Queen, and we're going to enter that into a competition. So post it on Facebook, and Mrs. Ross is going to tell me all the complicated things I need to do to post it on Facebook. What do I need to do?
You need to post your picture. And again, remember,
I can't hear you very well.
Can you hear me now? It was one entry per person, okay? To enter into a chance to win a £30 Amazon gift voucher. You can post your pictures on Facebook or on Instagram. Tag me, that's Gila Ross on Facebook, or Gila Ross, one word, on Instagram. If you are not sure if you were able to tag me or anything, then just WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp your picture, or you can just send us a WhatsApp saying, did you get my entry? We're also, because some of you, Kahoot, that was a fantastic game, Rabbi
Lots of fun.
A real brain workout for all of us. I know that some of you have messaged us that your screens were timing out a little bit beforehand. Technology, we love it when it works. When it doesn't work, we're here to help you out even then. So what we're going to do is we are adding in an extra prize, and this is for anyone that was on Kahoot and participators. Please text the number on screen. That's 07791 231 999. That's 07791 231 999. Just telling us that your family participated in Kahoot, just your name, and you will be entered into an additional prize raffle where we will pick one winner at random to win a gift card.
Yet another gift. Whoa, this is a good day.
I'm sorry I didn't hear you before, the Rosses. I turned my computer onto mute, and therefore I was like, what? I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I could just see your faces moving. So we're back on. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the Rosses for leading us and inspiring us. Thank you for everyone who joined us. I'm sorry we went a little bit over time. I hope everyone was engaged. You did brilliantly with the quiz. I saw you. I could see everyone who was typing away. I could see all the answers coming in. It was amazing to see. You did brilliantly at the first part of this. I'm sorry if there was any technical difficulties at the beginning, but we've had a beautiful time, and we're building up to Shavuot, and that is what Shavuot is all about, that the entire Jewish people came together. And that's what we've done today with Generation Sinai. The entire Jewish people have come together. We're coming together with America. We're coming together with Australia. We're coming together all over the UK, learning and celebrating all about the Torah and all about Shabbat, candlelighting, and Kiddush. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you. I hope to see you in person soon. Thanks for joining us.